but they didn't give him to. Truth for GOP turns into distraction with Santos. Oh yeah, have y'all heard about the Santos story? Let me see. Are they going to explain it in this article? The name of the article is "Time of Triumph for GOP Turns into Distraction with Santos." Yeah, this guy here has gone viral for all the wrong reasons. Let's see. Do they explain it? Washington P. Let's see. Who wrote this? Let's give them credit. Farnosh Amiri and Michael Balsamo, published yesterday. It says, it should be a time of triumph for Republicans ready to take back control of the House and in the new Congress next week. But their leaders are struggling with an embarrassing distraction about one of their own: what to do about George Santos. Weeks after winning a district that helped Republicans secure their razor-thin House majority, the congressman-elect under investigation in New York after acknowledging he lied about his heritage, education, and professional pedigree as he campaigned for office. Freaking ad. It says the top House Republican Representative Kevin McCarthy of California and his leadership team have kept silent about Santos, who is set to take the oath of office Tuesday, even after he publicly admitted to fabricating swaths of his biography. The now embattled Republican has shown no signs of stepping aside, punting the decision to hold him accountable to his party and to the Congress, where he could quickly face a House Ethics Committee investigation once sworn into office. Yeah, you can guarantee that's going to happen. So this is going to be the next circus after January 6th. It's funny that this word punting keeps popping up. It says, now the now embattled Republican has shown no signs of stepping aside, punting the decision to hold him accountable to his party and to the Congress. That phrasing is weird to me, and I've been seeing that more and more. It was something else I was reading recently. They keep using punting. Why do they like that word so much now? Go ahead. The representatives for McCarthy, who is running to become the next House Speaker, did not respond when asked what action he may take related to Santos. On Tuesday, Santos was asked on Fox News about the blatant lies and responded that he had made a mistake. Democrats, who will be in the minority during the upcoming session, are expected to pursue several avenues against the 34-year-old Santos, including a potential complaint with the Federal Elections Commission and introducing a resolution to expel him once he is a sitting member of Congress, according to a senior Democratic aide who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss internal deliberations. We need answers from George Santos. He appears to be a complete and utter fraud. His whole life story is made up. The incoming House Democratic leader, Representative Hakeem Jeffries of New York, told reporters last week, he's going to have to answer that question. Did you perpetrate a fraud on the voters of the 3rd Congressional District of New York? Questions were first raised about Santos earlier this month when the New York Times published an investigation into his resume and found a number of major discrepancies. Since then, Santos has admitted lying about the Jewish ancestry, lying about working for Wall Street banks, and lying about obtaining a college degree. Damn, you don't even have a degree? It says Santos has yet to address other lingering questions, including the source of a personal fortune he appears to have amassed quickly despite recent financial problems, including evictions and owing thousands in back rent. Santos, in November, won a seat in the Long Island area represented by Democratic Representative Tom Suozzi, making headlines as the first non-incumbent openly gay Republican to be elected to Congress. If Santos assumes office, he could still face an investigation by the House Ethics Committee, which is responsible for reviewing allegations of misconduct by lawmakers. The committee evenly decided between the parties, has the authority under the chamber's rules to subpoena members for testimony or documents, and lawmakers are required to comply. Damn, so he's like, what did they say? He uh, the first non-incumbent openly gay Republican to be elected to Congress. That's crazy. So maybe he's not even gay. He's faking everything. Let me read some more. It says Tom Rust, a committee spokesman, declined to comment this week on whether the committee can or would investigate Santos. Despite his actions occurring before joining the House, the committee has over the years held that it may investigate matters that violated laws, regulations, or standards of conduct during an initial campaign for the House. But an ethics complaint may end up being the last of Santos' problems. Federal prosecutors in New York have started to examine Santos' background and his financial dealings. A person familiar with the matter said Thursday the person who cautioned the review was in its early stages, said prosecutors were specifically interested in earnings that Santos accrued and are reviewing campaign finance filings. The person was not authorized to publicly discuss details of the ongoing review and spoke on condition of anonymity. That's review. Who does a review? That's not an investigation. The district attorney in Nassau County, New York, announced on Wednesday an investigation into fabrications Santos made while campaigning to represent the state's 3rd district, which includes some Long Island suburbs and small parts of New York City borough of Queens. Nassau County District Attorney Ann T. Donnelly, a Republican, said the fabrications and inconsistencies were nothing short of stunning. The residents of Nassau County and other parts of the 3rd District must have an honest and accountable representative in Congress, she said. If a crime was committed in this county, we will prosecute it. And it flipped. The ads. That is so annoying. Where did I stop? And on Thursday, the Queens County District Attorney's Office said it was looking into whether any laws were broken by Santos. We were reviewing whether Queens County has jurisdiction over any potential crimes or offenses, said a spokesperson for the agency who did not want to be named because they were speaking about an open investigation. Representative-elect Nick LaLota, a Republican whose district borders Santos, issued a statement Wednesday calling for an ethics investigation into the allegations. New York deserves the truth, and the House Republicans deserve an opportunity to govern without this distraction. Okay. It says Associated Press writers Bobby Kaina Calvin in New York and Kevin Freaking contributed to this report. I wonder why I don't put that at the top with the co-authors or whatever. How does that work? Yeah, people probably don't even make it that far down to get. Y'all don't want to give them their contribution. Yeah, so that guy's pretty much gone viral politically, if in the political sphere. So, and then a lot of people are talking about it. So, yeah, so this is gonna be the next circus. I think they're gonna, he's in there. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Just kind of give him a hard time. He's in there. He already won. And being that's how it goes, being the incumbent, it's a good chance that he'll win again. You know, talking about, oh, vote him out. And then a lot of these seats, is it the House or is it the Senate? Did they say it? The House is only 2 years, but the Senate is 6. So if it's a Senate seat, it must have been a representative seat. It had to be. So I guess he had to fight for it in 2 years. Maybe they'll remember. But these people got short memory. They're not going to remember none of this in 2 years. They're just going to vote for him because he's an incumbent. The views and events expressed here are totally whacked and are not necessarily the views of anyone.
Choose your destiny.